Well, hello there, and good morning. After watching the first video, I noticed that it was too short when I had my phone straight up and down, so I'm trying side to side to see how that is. I'm also trying to get an actual camera to record, so I have no idea when that might happen. It might not, but anyways, besides that, here's a quick look at Halo Fleet Battles. Right, you get a whole bunch of ships. I'll give you the exact number in a bit for both sides. 34 UNSC ships, 17 Covenant ships. These are all painted by me. They come unpainted and for the UNSC gray plastic, and for the purple, and for the Covenant purple plastic. There are 2 information cards for one for each side that show you what weapons each ship has and their stats. There is a campaign guide with multiple scenarios for you to play through to help you get used to the game. There's a quick reference sheet, and there are also 2 commander cards for each side. It's Michael Stanforth and Rue Barutami. And then there are 20 Halo die, which there are 2 misses, 2 hits, 1 critical hit, and 1 critical miss on each die. Then there are bombers for the Covenant, fighters for the Covenant, broadswords for UNSC, longswords for the UNSC, and now if I can find one. Very complicated. And then sabers for the UNSC as well. These cost 2 hangar spaces, while all of these just cost 1 hangar space. So there are also 2 red die in the game that don't really have a purpose. Personally, I use them for deciding initiative each turn, and also showing if there's more than 6 damage on a ship. There are also 5 custom command die for each side. This one, the only unique thing on here are the Sparta helmets. Otherwise, it's just lightnings and shields, which can be used for multiple different things on the commander card. There's also a 128-page core rulebook that will show you how to do things, such as how to use a plasma beam, which is this. 3 targets, that's pretty awesome. There are also 4 types of tokens. A damage token, which is this. Okay. A vulnerable token, which is this right here. It's green. By the way, the tokens are double-sided, so there are things on the back of the tokens in case you run out. There are countdown timers, which if you manage to successfully board and place one of these, it's pretty good. Then these are activations. It shows when a battle group has moved. Now, every ship element, which would be one of these, or one of these, has a BR. There are also 2 types of ship elements. A capital ship element, which would be the CCS battlecruisers for the Covenant, or the ORS heavy cruisers for the Covenant. Sorry, I just had to look at something. Now, these can come unsupported, or supported, as in these 2. Now, for the UNSC, that would be the Marathons, which is what this is. Again, it comes supported or unsupported. And then also the Epoch Heavy Carrier, which this is a supported variant, but it can come unsupported. So every ship has its own BR rating that allows it to form battle groups. The BR on this would be a 3, so it could have 3 support elements, which are what the frigates and the corvettes are used for. Each battle group has to be made up of at least 1 capital ship and 1 support ship element. There are specialist battle groups that can break the rules, but otherwise it's the same for everything. Now, this is what the box looks like. I've already opened it, as I have all the models out. On one side you have the entire list of what's here. This is the front of the box, all at the top of the box. And then this is the side of the box, which, same thing as the other side with the Covenant. Now, the Unity and the Covenant all have different play styles. I might get to them in other videos, I might not. It really just depends on what everybody wants to see. So, this wraps up my quick look at Halo fleet battles. I hope you all have a great day, and I might post another video or not. It really just depends on my internet.